Hey everybody and welcome back to the Shoegazer channel. This is the second part of the creation process of my Beat Blaster guitar, which I designed to make shoegaze sounds instantly playable and also beats without any additional cables, amps or effect pedals. If you haven't seen the first part of this creation process, I really recommend watching this video or just check out the link in the description below if you want to know why I would need such an instrument in the first place and how I did all this, although I'm a complete amateur. This video is sponsored by Fiverr, an internet platform that allows you to find freelancers worldwide who can help you to realize your visions. Let's say you need help with your music production or a custom album artwork or a 3D industrial designer for a product you're trying to realize or a music instrument. At Fiverr you're sure you find a specialist who will make you a more than fair offer. If you want to try it out yourself, you can get a 10% discount on your first Fiverr order just by using my special promo code SHOEGAZER24. I also found valuable help on Fiverr, making the dream of my instant shoegaze guitar come true. Last time I made some mistakes measuring the individual electronic parts, so the effect controls and the drum machine buttons didn't quite fit through the holes provided on the pickguard that I printed. And also in addition, the 3D model of the guitar body in one piece was just too large to be printed cost effectively. That's why I wanted to try out working with another 3D specialist who could help me to solve these problems. So I opened the webpage of Fiverr again. And after a short search I decided on the designer Miju, who has already designed many PCB enclosures and collected a lot of positive ratings on Fiverr. I also found this offer more than fair in terms of price. But before placing an order, you should always contact the seller first. So I opened the chat box here and explained my project to him and also the issues that I met. And of course I also attached all the already provided 3D files that freelancer Amara designed for me last time. So I did that and then I thought I'm gonna wait for about a day or so. But Miju replied within an hour and showed great interest in the project. He also told me that he's a guitarist himself. Not only he was happy to take the challenge, he also suggested splitting the body into several modular sections, similar to a Brewcaster guitar that you can see here. Maybe you know it from YouTube. Also, he had the idea to design a secure screw mechanism to join the parts so there wouldn't be any glue needed, as this would give me the flexibility to assemble and disassemble the body if needed. I thought that was a great idea and I accepted his offer, doing that within a week for $200. That's definitely not a lot of money for that. All I had to do now was to provide brief details about the project and share some information about my requirements. After 7 days the project should be finished and I also have 5 revisions if needed. That's cool. In another message Miju asked for all the dimensions of the internal electronics so he could create virtual models of these to place them in the guitar body. So this time I would have a more accurate guitar model without all the spacing issues that I have caused with my last measurement talents. Luckily my buddy Cord has given me a caliper beforehand, which he highly recommended to me as being a new figure in the product design game. With this magic device I could now take millimeter accurate measurements of all the components. Then I took photos of the relevant effect models, including their measured dimensions, and sent those to Miju via Google Drive link. The next day Miju sent me a sketch of how he would design the modular plug-in system that you can see here. This would allow the guitar to be printed in 10 parts. You know, honestly I would have preferred printing the guitar in one piece, as it looks better. But only companies that sell and produce in large quantities could do that for a reasonable price for each printed body. For this prototype, however, the modular system is the cheapest way, so I did that. I think he must have worked through the whole night, because just a few days later Miju sent me the fully modular design of the guitar body. PDF files with print and assembly guidelines, and high-resolution images of the 3D renderings. I mean, look at that, this is crazy. And here you can also see the screw threads to hold everything in place with nuts and bolts. This way the guitar body would also be much more sustainable, as we're not using any glue. And you could change each part as often as you like if something wasn't right or you wanted to extend it. So far everything looked great. But to be sure the dimensions are correct, Miju also sent me a true to scale image of the pickguard, which I could print on a piece of paper and check all the dimensions myself. That was very useful. This way we could avoid to test print with plastic material and just waste material that wouldn't be used in the end anyways. And as you can see, now everything worked out great. So I don't know what you think, but that kind of effort and so much love for the details must be rewarded, so I gave him 5 stars. My expectations were definitely surpassed with Miji's work. I also wrote him a very nice review and thanked him for everything that he put into this project. I also gave him a $50 tip, which is 25%. This Fiverr job was something that definitely made my day. Now we could finally go to the next step, the actual 3D print. And as I don't have my own 3D printer and am not very skilled in the whole 3D printing experience in general, I found this online service called CraftCloud. And they would just compare all the available offers in Europe and find the most affordable printing service for my 3D files. I simply had to upload all the 3D files Miju had sent to me, pick out the preferred filament, which is PETG, and choose from the available colors. The first time I did that I chose white, but this time I will go with black. Then I just compared the prices and the production time and placed my order. Together with my failed print attempts and also the new ordered parts, I paid less than 200 euros. Shipping and taxes included. And that's for the whole guitar body. I think this is pretty amazing. So after all the 3D printed parts finally arrived, I could assemble the guitar body. But I noticed how heavy the PETG parts were, even with only 60 to 80% filling. So to keep the body as lightweight as possible, I would later order some parts again, but with less filling. Except for the center parts, because these 2 parts in the middle seemed very stable and the outer parts just needed to be lightweight and work as enclosures for the electronics. As some of you guys who are watching right now may know, 3D printed parts need a lot of post-processing to look nice. As you can still see plastic remains here and there, and you can also see the printing lines that don't look too nice. I also wasn't too happy with the white and purple color of the material, but I left these jobs for my friend Anthony, who is a professional guitar builder. He also helped me with my last project that you can see on the couch behind me. He would also spray the new guitar in black and the top plate gray after grinding all the different parts. Look how the Beat Blaster comes to life, slowly but surely. I can only show you the picture he had sent to me during the process. He told me how hard it was to wire everything correctly, although I tried to help him with this beautiful design here. But after a quick setup, he said the guitar should work for a first demonstration. So here's the moment we have all waited for. You guys are now the first ones to experience
the Beat Blaster guitar.
Let's just hope it doesn't explode or something. I couldn't prevent the power supply to light up in blue, but there's a switch on the JP5. I made this hole here to reach it, so I could see the battery status and I could also reach the cables just in case I want to turn off any of the devices. And here's a little button that I can push to save battery. So here's the battery status, and then this little hole here will fit this Sony speaker. So there's a little stereo cable that is coming out of the guitar. I just connect it to the speaker here, and then I just turn it on, and then it fits here. So here you have your speaker now. So it looks a little funny on the back side. Yeah, to me it's okay, like that. It's not perfect. Here you can also see a hole so I could reach the on and off button of the speaker when it's already inside the body. And here you can see the mixer. So this button here is for the overall mix. And this is the PA output. This one is the beat. Let's check the beat. And this one is for the guitar. So, what do you think? Would you like to have such a guitar, or could this be the future of guitarists in general, or just for shoegaze musicians, or is it just a toy? I don't know, but even if it was hard, it was a lot of fun doing this. And I can't deny, I learned a lot during that process. So thanks to Fiverr and their support. If you want to try out Fiverr for yourself, you can still get a 10% discount off your first order there just by using my promo code SHOEGAZER24. Or just use the link in the description below. So thank you guys for watching. Feel free to stream my music on Spotify that I create under the name Uncanny Valleys. I would feel very honored if you would check out what I'm actually doing as a music artist. And if you have watched until the end of this video, make sure you are subscribed to my YouTube channel. I only upload videos when I'm very excited about something. So if you don't want to miss any of my videos, you would really help the Shoegazer channel grow by hitting the bell button. My biggest thanks to my lovely patrons who have helped me through the last years. And yeah, as always, I hope I see you next time. See you later.